Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about solver, which is an elaborative form of goal seek. Normally what happens that we have the data in Excel or Calc and we apply the formula and we get the result. But sometimes it also happens that you have the result and you want to decide what data should it be. So in that, solver plays its role. So if you have not seen my video of goal seek, so please you can see that video so that you can understand that how goal seek work. I mean, how when the data is given, formula application is quite easy, but when the formula is given and you are deciding that what data it should be, then there is a role of solver and goal seek. And if you have not subscribed my channel, you can subscribe it. So let's start our journey for solver. So solver is basically a tool which is under the tool menu, and it is an elaborative form of goal seek. The difference is that it works on multiple unknown variable. So let's start with the practical part, then only it will be clear to you that how it works. So here you can see there's a 5 columns: interest earned, amount invested, rate of interest, time period, and here it is fifth one. Here there are fund X, fund Y. So let's understand this problem. There are two funds where we can invest an amount. In fund X, rate of interest is 8% per annum. In fund Y, rate of interest is 12% per annum. Time period is 1 year in both the funds. I have 10,000 rupees. Now if I invest all the amounts in one fund Y, so as it is a rate of interest 12, so we get 1200 as an interest, because we know the formula, that is PRT upon 100, that is principal into rate of interest into time upon 100 divided by 100. So now we have to divide this amount 10,000. Partially amount we have to deposit in fund X and partially in fund Y. So we need to decide that how much should I go for fund X so that my total interest will be 1000. Now it is 1200 if I am investing entire amount in here, and if I go for entire amount in fund X, so obviously I'll get 800 as 8% rate of interest. So now the question come up that how much should I invest here so that I'll get 1000 as a total amount. So what I've done, I prepared this sheet here: 10,000, 10,000, 12, 1, 1, 8, and here I have one formula. What is that formula? That formula is C5 minus C3. That means that whatever is 10,000 minus the amount invested in fund X will give the result in fund Y. And here I have given the formula, that is principal into rate into time divided by 100. So this is the formula I applied here. Similarly, the same formula I've applied here with this amount invested C3, D3 and E3 as a time period. And there is a total of these two funds, that is B4 and B3. This sheet is ready for you. Now let's start. Let me go to the tools, goal solver. Now what is your target cell? Your target cell is this one, that is B5, where you want a target. And what value you want? We want a value of rupees 1000 here. So we'll set here 1000. By changing cell, which cell you want to change? We want to change a cell of C3, right? So now if we just click on solve, see, it is giving us the message that solving successfully finished, result 1000. Do you want to keep the result or do you want to restore the previous value? So if we just keep result, so you can see if I invest 5000 in fund X and 5000 in fund Y, then automatically I'll get 1000 as a total interest. So that means you know your result, but you want to decide your data. So that's why this goal seek and the solver work. So let's go for the one more example here. Both other examples are from the CBSE book. Like here's a one student marks of English 82 in first semester, 88 in second, 89 in third, and the total percentage of including the fourth semester is 64.75. Now the question is that how much that student should score in SEM 4 so that the total percentage should becomes 75. So again let me go for the tools. Solver, target cell is this time is this one, and value is 75. By changing cell, what cell we want to change? Obviously this SEM 4 marks, and click on solve. So you can see if that student scored 41, then the percentage will become 75. Now let me go for the percentage, and we'll increase the percentage. Let me increase the percentage, say 80. That if that student has to score 80, then how much he has to score in SEM 4? See, 61. Now similarly you can go for the Hindi. If you go for the Hindi subject, tool, solver, target cell, this time is C26. Value, let me take 80%. Changing cell here C25, and click on solve. Solve successfully. So 90. So in Hindi, to score 80%, that student has to score 90 marks in the fourth semester. Now let's check one more thing. Tools, solver. If you want the 90% for Hindi, can we get? Click on solve. So 130, which is not possible because the marks are of 100. Marks are of 100 only. So that means for that you can specify the constraint that the cell reference which you are changing should be less than or equals to 100. And now click on solve. No solution was found. That means that student cannot score 90% marks even after getting 100 in semester 4. So this is how we can solve with the help of the solver when we have final result that this is what we want. So you can decide that how much the data it should be. So I hope that it is clear to you. Thank you.